Hello. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about a few spiritual things that help me and guide me through days where I just am not feeling it. You know those days where you're just like lost and confused and you don't want to go to work or school, but you also don't really want to stay in bed and do nothing, so you're just like and you just feel like crying and like fucking staying in the bath for the whole day? Yeah. I might be having one of those days, But I have things that help me and guide me through this emotional process, this beautiful emotional process. Just because it's negative doesn't mean that it's not meaningful or beautiful. The first one that I'm going to be talking about is divine timing. Now, I got a comment on my TikTok and someone commented something like, I don't personally believe in divine timing, but I would like to know why you do. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. By the way, these are my beliefs. If you don't believe in them, that's cool. And this person asked why, and I replied with that I don't really, coincidences to me, aren't a thing. Every single thing that happens to you happens for a reason. Every single thing has meaning. That's why the quote, everything doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, is very relevant to me. When I'm going through this fucking roller coaster of numbness and emotions, I remember that everything happens for me for a reason. These feelings are happening to me at the perfect time because coincidences don't exist. They just don't. Nothing's a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. That's literally the only way that I can explain it. And when I think of it like that, it's like, oh yeah. So I'm going through these negative emotions, but it kind of brings me back into the present and lets me enjoy them more and see through that negativity and see their true beauty. Because this can transform me into a fucking butterfly bitch. Rainbow ass, sparkly, fucking superpower butterfly. Okay? I don't know what kind of butterfly that is, but whatever. Shit balls. So I think I should be thankful for this right now and fucking enjoy crying and enjoy these emotions. Because they're the ones who are helping me go there. And you can enjoy anything, even if it's sad, I'm not that scared to cry anymore. I enjoy my tears. I'm not when I cry. It's you see the beauty in them more. Because everything's beautiful, okay? Everything's beautiful. If you can write a poem about it, it's beautiful. And you can write a poem about anything, so anything is beautiful. This next one is everything represents something. So every single thing represents something. And when you think about it, it's kind of overwhelming because there are a lot of things in this reality, okay? And what I mean by everything represents something is not even an object. Well, it can be an object, it can be a feeling, it can be energy, it can be literally anything. It can be a subject, shifting realities, or spirituality, anything, okay? It's that printer over there represents something. Do I know what it represents? Fuck no. But it represents something. Yeah. And maybe when I look back, when I'm further in the future, and I look back, I'm like, I know what that printer represented. Duh. But in the present moment, you don't know that. Anyways. That was a very good analogy. I recently made a video about shifting. It was called Being Comfortable with Shifting, or How I Became Comfortable with Shifting. And I spoke about how with shifting I felt like I didn't really want to go because I was too scared to leave my mother kind of thing, because like, she can do anything, she can save me from anything, that kind of thing. Like, she's my comfort. So then I tried to find what she represented to me. Because everything in this external reality, this is what I believe, like, every little thing is there for a reason. Which means that every little thing represents something about you. Everything on the outside, in the exterior reality, represents something from inside. Internally. So maybe shifting represents love, or lessons, or life. Like, it just, everything represents something, and it can be an object, like I said earlier, the printer, or it can be a person, like my mother, represents comfort and security, anything. And when I'm down in the dumps in this feeling, it reminds me how, like, things, it kind of changes my perspective, almost. How I feel on the inside is depicted on the outside. Like, I had this beautiful moment where I had a realization. And I had been crying a lot, and it had been raining for a long time. And then I had the realization, and I was like at peace, and I felt at peace, and the sun came out. And it's crazy how I feel the reality will, I don't know what the word is. It will, like, change for how I feel. And that in itself, just that example is fucking beautiful. That's amazing. And that can help maybe too with, like, other things. Like, I'm feeling this way, and even, like, there's a picture frame over there, or no, let's say this represents something. The best is yet to come. I relate to that thing. Like, it's literally like a tarot reading. Like, everything is, like, telling you something in the moment, and if you're in a different space and time, the meaning can change. Like, it's crazy. That was a lot to take in, probably, but it made sense in my head. I just made that analogy. That is so cool. Everything is a tarot reading. And my little petunia. This is the last thing, okay? You're being molded. Let's say you want to manifest something. I'm really far now. Okay. So you're not feeling it. You're like, nah, bitch. It's not my day today. Listen to me. You ask the universe, or God, or Allah, whatever you believe in, okay? You ask them for manifestation. They were like, okay, but you gotta do this. From point A, from when you asked for that manifestation and when you intended to manifest it, to point B, where you are experiencing that manifestation when you've manifested it. Here is where you are, okay? This line here is important, okay? Just like in Miley Cyrus's song. Okay, wait, let me remember it. Almost see it. Oh, it's not about how fast okay, I'll say. It's not about how fast I'll get there. And it's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, bitch. It's the climb. Okay? If you're just like, what do I need to climb? Just become Spider-Man, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Just climb the walls. You don't have to become Spider-Man and climb walls. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the journey to get to your manifestation is important. That's the climb. Okay? It's not about what's waiting on the other side, aka your manifestation. It's the climb. And it's what you're experiencing right now. Okay? So when I'm reminded that what I'm going through right now is molding me into the version of myself that gets that manifestation, I'm like, oh my god. I had to stand up. Oh my god. Literally, this is lit. Okay? I'm gonna be I'm literally turning into the version of myself that gets to shift realities, or that gets to live in a van, or that gets to do whatever the fuck. Whatever the hell I manifested or asked for. That is so lit. And you know what else is cool to remember? Is that you're not going to ever be in this space and time ever again. You're never going to be this version of yourself ever again in this specific space and time. Okay? Isn't that fucking crazy? I've never recorded a video at this specific moment in time. In whatever it is today, October, whatever the fuck, 2023 at 4 p.m. in this space and time. I've never recorded a video before. Isn't that lit? Doesn't that give you like a brain orgasm? Like, isn't that lit? There's so much cool shit here. You just gotta see it, okay? You just have to see the beauty in everything. Like, there is so much more. So remember these things when you're down in the dumps, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Everything represents something. And you are going through what you need to get to where you want to be. It's a climb. Okay? Yeah. Now I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head, and maybe you will too, okay? If you don't know the song, it's by Miley Cyrus. It's called The Climb. I like it. It's a good song, and it has a nice meaning, okay? Thank you for watching this video. I actually really appreciate it because I needed to get that shit off my chest. Because recently, I've been a little munchkin, a little rascal, dare I say, in the dumps, and down in the dumps, and I don't really know how to feel, and I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing, but that's life. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. This is a personal part for me. Let me scoot up. There's this thing that I have where I'm too scared to try and pursue something, okay? Because I'm too scared to fail it. So now I'm in this stuck zone where I want to pursue it, but I'm like, I don't want to fail. But then I'm like, oh my god, shut the fuck up and just do it. And I'm like, So, since I gave you guys advice, I think it's your turn to give me advice for that, okay? Thanks. Because, like, goddamn. Like, I want to shift realities, okay? That's, like, my thing. But, like, I'm scared that if I try too hard and I'm not gonna make it, then I'm gonna be fucking mad and shit on everyone. It's almost like I don't think that I'm going to shift no matter what, so why try? Because I don't want to fail, so why would I try if I don't even believe that I'm gonna shift? Like, it's fucking weird because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna shift in this lifetime. I know I'm going to shift, but I'm just like, divine timing, it's not the right moment. It's not the right moment to shift. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You don't know when divine timing is. Like, why do I think I'm a fucking god? I'm not. I don't know that shit. So why don't I just try? Like, it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. I think what trauma or like old childhood belief has to do with it is like being afraid to pursue things because you don't want to fail and I don't want to disappoint myself. But then also, like, if I do it, then what? Like, that was like one of my number one goals. Then what the fuck am I gonna do? But now I have more goals. So yeah. Okay, let me know. It's you guys' turn to give me advice. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed filming it. And just thank you, man. Give me a fist bump. Yeah. Because this is like a way that I express myself. And it's so cool seeing everyone's comments because I never had this before. Like, when I was younger, I would have never thought that I would help this many people, even though I've always wanted to help people like this. Like, the self-worth just wasn't really there when I was younger. But now it's getting there, and I really appreciate you guys for showing me that. So thank you for that. Alright, my friend. Good luck with shifting. And remember, the best is yet to come. I love being a silly Billy. Okay. Thank you. Bye.